Hello math lovers, and welcome to another video of our channel. This is a video that is of the series Math Olympiad Training Problems of 2025, and we are going to discuss today an inequality, or better said, a comparison between two numbers. The statement of the problem is: compare the two numbers. Square root of 2024 factorial with index 2024 and square root of 2025 factorial with index of 2025. Now, if you have any idea how to compare these two numbers, please write it down in the comments. If not, let's go through a solution step by step together. As always, we have hidden the solution in order to go through it step by step together. And now we start. So we are asked to compare the two numbers, as we said, 2024 factorial, the square root of 2024 factorial with index 2024, and 2020 square root of 2025 factorial with index 2025. Now, in the solution that we will give to this problem, we will go a step further, and we will prove a generalized version of this inequality, and we will prove that the square root of n factorial with index n is smaller than the square root of n plus 1 factorial with index n plus 1. Now, in order to do so, we will start by some very simple inequalities. For every natural number n, we have that 1 is smaller than n plus 1, 2 is smaller than n plus 1, and so up to the two last inequalities, n minus 1 is smaller than n plus 1, and n is smaller than n plus 1. Now, by multiplying side by side with these n inequalities, we will get that on the left-hand side we will get n factorial, while on the right-hand side we will get n plus 1 in the power n. Now, if we take the square root with index n for this inequality over here, we will have that n factorial in the power n divided by n is smaller than n plus 1. Now we'll rearrange this inequality over here in order for it to take the form that we desire, that we are trying to prove. Now, in this inequality that we just proved over here, we will multiply both sides with n factorial. We can do so because n factorial is a natural number. So we would have that from this inequality over here, we will get n factorial times n factorial in the power 1 divided by n is smaller than n plus 1 multiplied by n factorial. Now, we will sum the powers of the left-hand side terms, and we will get that n factorial is in the power n plus 1 divided by n, while the right-hand side is simply n plus 1 factorial. Now, we will take the square root with index n plus 1 for both sides of this inequality. And we will get that the left-hand side will be n factorial in the power n divided by n, while the right-hand this is smaller than the right-hand side, which is the square root of n plus 1 factorial with an index of n plus 1. Or, finally, this left-hand side can be expressed in the form square root of n factorial with index n is smaller than square root of n plus 1 factorial with an index of n plus 1, which is what we wanted to prove up here. And finally, returning to the original question of the problem, by the inequality that we just proved, we can say that the square root of 2024 factorial with index 2024 is smaller than the square root of 2025 factorial with index 2025. So, if you like the solution to this problem, please support our channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing in order to be notified for the next videos that we will upload. Thank you for your time and see you on our next uploads. Bye.